you so much for being part of my family, and thank you for watching my videos and loving my contacts. I appreciate you all. So today I'm gonna talk about my first job and second job in America. What I saw. Well, back home, being an entrepreneur for so many years back in Africa. So then you come back to this, you come to this country, Western country, and you don't know what they are doing, and you don't know what to get. The one thing you get is culture shock. You gotta get shocked left, right, and center. Your English is not the same, but you mean the same thing, but they call it differently. So sometimes they'll be talking and everything will be flying to getting into this year, coming out to the next. You don't know what they're talking about. So now my first job, I remember I was taken to this job, and the woman who took me there, she told me these jobs are the jobs mostly people do here, and you're going to wear these scrubs. For me, what do you mean by what scrubs? You can be, I am be coming from Africa, you come into America, you tell me I'll be buying scrub. You know, scrubs is uniform. For me, I thought scrub is so like I will be wearing those clothes. Scrub, you know what is a scrub? Unwanted clothes or something like that. So that's what I thought she was talking about. I think I'll be wearing scrubs. I'm like, come on. Yes, I'm new here, might be new here, but I'm not new in my brain. Well, then she told me scrubs. I look at her there, but when I looked at her, I told her to explain what I mean. What do you mean I'll be wearing scrubs? She told me it's uniform, they wear that. So I said, okay, fine, I'll be wearing that. Woman, I was taken to this job. For me, as African, it's abomination. You're not supposed to see an old man naked or an old woman naked. I've never seen that. I can look at my grandfather or my grandmother's nakedness is a curse. They hear you're taken to this job, hey, to this one job to take care of a lady. You know how they tell you welcome to America, this is what we do. So now Lillian walked into this house. These are old grandpa and our old grandma. She was so skinny and tiny. She had cancer. So they showed me how to shower her. I almost got a heart attack. Like, do I have to deal with this every day? It was shocking. Like, how? What do you mean? So I was told how to undress her, how to shower her. It was a very uncomfortable moment. I'm like, I was so scared. And here this lady is telling this person, this is the second client to take care of. I just came from Africa, but this is the second client to take care of. Now, so I had to be shown what to do. So Lillian, I did what I was told. I was feeling as some kind of a sort of a way, very uncomfortable. If I tell you it's uncomfortable, it was a very uncomfortable thing. And that was it. Then this another thing that's what happened. So after that, I had to take a bus. I had to learn how to take a bus. How to we don't have conductors in America. You have to get into the bus. You have to have some dollars, sometimes coins. Then you put there. The driver will tell you what to do. Then you get the bus. I'm sitting on the bus, and from nowhere the bus is talking. One station and this where what the bus station telling you the bus stop is supposed to near whatever ahead, like 2 minutes ahead of time, so you can stop and get ready. So I didn't know where my stop was. I got lost. I was taken all over the place. So the bus took me all over the place. I got lost. But someone told me what to do. They wrote down all what I needed to do. That time, they didn't have no GPS. They had a MapQuest. So we used to have papers to go with the direction. for the direction purposes. I got lost that day, but I got home on time before dark because I was told what to do. Let me tell you something. So after that, I went back home. I was unable to eat because what is running in my head is like, I just saw an old woman nakedness. This picture kept on coming on my face. What in the world is this? Am I seeing? So I'll be doing these things every day. So in my head, I'm like, how many things am I going to see before I die? If this is the kind of a person, things I'll be doing. Okay. At the same time I was doing hair, I was braiding hair at the same time. And now I went to this facility. I got a job to the facility. That time I was used to it, but I have not seen it all until when I went to this facility. So I went, they trained me only for 2 days, thinking that I'm gonna get used to it. The facility was not far from where I was. It was just a walking distance, so I did not need a car. Like it was just a walking distance. So to this facility, I was trained. So I was shown these bags, yeah? And I was shown how to put this bag on the stomach. I didn't know why I had to put bags on the stomach, around the stomach area. So I was shown how to do, but I was not getting anything. I won't lie to you, I was catching everything. I'm new here. I've never been in a facility. Everything is happening. You know, when orientation, the first day is a lot of information. The second day is still a lot of information. At least you get 1 week, you're getting used to this information, but it's just they're so detailed and all that. I was still not getting it. So then this lady told me, you're gonna take that hallway, I'm gonna stay on this hallway. I didn't know this woman is taking me to the hardest hallway. I'm driving, that's why I'm not looking at the camera. So I was told this. Then the call light, there was a call light thing calling. Then the lady told me go and answer that call light. So I went go answer the call light. I found this woman who was so rude. I said good morning, and I understand that she pooped on herself. Oh, she had a BM. My friends, I'm here looking for the BM. I can smell the BM, but I cannot see no BM. His underwear, he did not have no brief, he did not have no pull up, he had nothing, but I cannot see. I can feel. I asked her where I can smell the BM. I need to change you, keep you nice and clean. She told me that the BM is in her stomach, it's hooked up in her stomach. So I went. She unbuttoned her blouse. Let me tell you, I've never been in hospitals. When you go to hospitals in Africa, you just go to visit somebody, then you get out, you're given certain 1 hour or 30 minutes, and you don't know what happens in that place. So for me that was new for me. I have never thought people poop with their stomach. She told me to change that stuff. I had no experience. I didn't have nothing. I had to go and call the lady, and I told her she wanted to change something. She's pooping with the stomach. The woman started laughing because that was something so new for me. I was shocked. How do even people poop through the stomach? Okay, now when the lady came up there, she refused to come and change her. And I said, I'm not going to change to do something that I don't know. And this one thing is a shock here. How do you even people poop through the stomach? My friends. And that was the end of that job. Because nobody was coming to change this woman. This woman is starting to curse me left, right, and center. She's basically cursing me. And I'm like, I'm not doing this job. I'm done. So I went to the locker room. I went my bag and left in the middle of a shift. What came in my head? Somebody told me to go call my mother. So I called my mother in Africa. I told people here, people are pooping with the stomach. Poop is coming through the stomach. Oh my God. Somebody told me to change some poop, but I can't see no poop. The poop is through the stomach. How even do I do that? I told my mama I quit the job. I don't do no job where people, the pooping is coming from the stomach. Nikasema mimi siwezi. Wacha niwaambie. Mimi natafuta hii mavi mimi sioni, lakini nasikia mavi ikinuka jameni, my God. Mimi nasikia mavi ikinuka jameni. Huyu mama akaniambia ati angalia kwa tumbo yangu, wacha nifungue shati. Akafungua shati nikaona kibaki kimejaa mavi, the hell. Mimi nikasema kwa nikamuuliza kwa nini unakunia na matumbo? Kwa nini unakunia na tumbo? Saa hiyo ndio alianza kuongea mbaya. Mi ilikuwa mara yangu ya kwanza sijaona. Mi nilikuwa sijaona. Sijawahi ona. So oh my God, Lord Jesus. Sasa unasikia? My dear friends, that was my first 2 shocking jobs. Let me tell you another scenario. Even now, it's still in my mind. It comes on and off in my mind. So I'm here working. Still, I'm not driving. I'm just working. When you're not driving, you get to know a lot of places. It's not like when you're driving. So I'm here driving, walking along the streets with my son. My son that time was a small boy. And in front of me there was this big, you know how Americans are big. She was big. She has the shape of a cone ice cream. She had a shape like a cone ice cream. The woman in front of us, it was hot. It was, I think, during summer. The woman in front of me, I start undressing like he took the top off, he took the bra off, he took the pants off, and she starts walking. Very comfortable, and nobody is staring her. Nobody is staring at her. Nobody was staring at her. My friends, nobody is staring at her. Just in front of us. My son asked, why is this person undressing in front of us? I said, I don't know, maybe that's how they do it over here. Maybe she's too hot or something. I'll never forget that scenario. So if you are ready to come to America, just be ready for a culture shock. That was mine today. But that one some years ago. Yeah. So, and if you're not careful, it can get to your nerves, and if you don't know how to handle stressful situations or some different environment, it can be so challenging. If you never thought that to do that, some people get into drinking so that they can handle whatever they are seeing, which even doesn't make sense. So that was it. That was a scenery, man. That was something, I'm telling you. It was not easy. When they tell you welcome to America, the first one here, and let me tell you, it's not only the first one here. Every day, for some reason, every day you'll find something weird. Every day you find something weird. Every day in this country. Now you learn something new every day. That's about it. whatever country you are, what was your first experience if you are foreign in that country? I would like to know more because I have a lot to tell. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you like my content, go ahead and subscribe. Welcome to my new subscribers. Welcome to A Moment with Lillian Dolarhyde. Just Lillian being herself, right? God bless you all. I love you all.